mic up a little bit.
So my name is Devin, and I go by Devin. I'm a part of a collective called Always Cool Society. Inside of that collective, we all have names that symbolize the Always Cool acronym. So mine is Allure Connoisseur Matriarch. So sometimes on songs you'll hear me reference AC Matriarch, and that's just what that is. That's my name inside of that collective. But today I go by Devin, and what I'm gonna perform is one song. It's actually the first song of the trilogy, and it's off of a project called The 11th Hour. The song I'm going to perform is called Mind of a Mad Woman. And basically, the song is about, it's a very short song, it's about, it means two things. It's the mind of a mad woman, mind of an angry woman, but mind of a mad woman, kind of like mind of a crazy woman. And it's a very personal, very true song. I did not know that it was you can't cuss, but I feel that once you hear the lyrics and you understand the message, you'll understand why I chose each word that I chose to, illustrate the story. So, like I said, it's part of a trilogy. The first song is Mind of a Mad Woman. The second one is I Feel It. The third one is Well. I have 4 videos on YouTube. You can check out the trailer of Mind of a Mad Woman and then the official video. You can also check out the second video, I Feel It, which also has a trailer. The third song, Well, has not been released. But so Mind of a Mad Woman is the first song. That's what I'm going to perform now. And really can't see anybody's faces, but I try to do my best to
We here.
let you know
We here. We all here.
what's really going on. All right, so Mind of a Mad Woman. Always Cool Society. AC Matriarch. Take a look into the mind of a mad woman. Easily the only thing more vicious than an ass whooping. Thinking to myself, they don't different, I be tripping. Especially if I be lifted, then it's finished. I'ma go till they can listen. Got me wishing, be more like them. Maybe then I could find more real friends. But till then, fuck these niggas, I stick to riding solo. Easier to travel a distance without a full load. But even so, what if it's hurting me inside? To know that I ain't got a crew to call my ride or die. Sometimes I sit back and I wonder why. Does it seem that life is only kind to the ones that die? But I ain't supposed to know the answer to them questions. Steady counting curses, I should probably count my blessings. Behind every fuck up, there's always another lesson. Listen to my words, cause it's knowledge in my message. Spit nigga, spit nigga. Count bread, fuck bitches and call it living nigga. Spit nigga, spit nigga. Count bread, fuck bitches and call it. He told me baby come home, I'll have your back when you lonely. Until another bitch came and fucked up what he told me. Now I'm only as secure as the last promise you made. Trying to hold you down even though you floating away, but I'm paid. So maybe I just shouldn't care, but 7 years is so long. I can't help it, I'm scared to let you go now. Back to them hoes now. And if she gets you, I'ma kill her just to show how much I loved you when I lost you. Look what hurting me is cost. You think I'm playing, you'll be laying there where I taught you. Us anally, so you got me eternally. I came from and I be bugging. Welcome to the mind of a mad woman. If you looked inside my mind, the things that you will see. If you looked inside my mind, the things that you will see. He told me that was Mind of a Mad Woman, and I wish I could continue with the next part of the story so that you could really get into what I was talking about, but if you'd like, you can always check it out on YouTube. Devin underscore ACS is where you can find it. And I think you really enjoyed it. Check it out. But like I said, that's Mind of a Mad Woman, the first part of a 3-part trilogy. So thank you very much.
Stay right there.
I couldn't see y'all right here.
Oh,
You know what? Come here.
come up close.
Wow. There you go.
How you doing, Devin? I'm L-Biz. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
All right. She's smiling. She's happy. I'm happy that you're here. Yeah, I enjoyed your performance.
Thank you.
I definitely did. I mean, you have stage presence. You have definitely passion in your lyrics. The sound is different. It's mellow. It's relaxed. I'm heavy on lyricism. I like the story. I like that you were able to tell a story and convey a story. It's very visual. There's a lot of positives for you as an artist, in my opinion. The only downside to it is the type of event that we're at. I know that you got a message that you want to get out regardless, and it's hard for us as artists to be able to do that when we kind of curtailed and we kind of got those shackles on us by the rules, but you got to follow the rules. I mean, at the end of the day, you just got to make sure that the message that you're portraying, if you have something that caters to this type of event, there was a lot of profanity, there was a lot of edgy lyrics in there, and I understand, because I do it. But at the same time, you have to be as well-rounded an artist as you can. So you have to put yourself in a position to be able to deliver that same message and stay within the rules and guidelines of the performance venue that you may be at. But I loved it. I liked it. You know, outside of the rules, you got me. I'm good. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Hey, Devin. I'm Heston. I'm a novelist. Let me tell you this, Devin. I'm gonna start off with one of the biggest compliments I can give a person. You said you want to travel outside of music. You know what I mean? When I travel, when I go to different cities, there's always like a local artist that embodies who that city is. You know what I mean? Everybody knows them. They have a style. They have a purpose, whatever. I think you have that potential to embody an entire area, an entire locale. Your look, your stage presence, your mentality. And I think other than the infraction, let me say this also. You started off, you looked a little sheepish, a little shy, or whatever. You know what I mean? Then you got, I don't know if you ever got fully the mad woman that you were describing. I don't know. I didn't see that on stage.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
But with that same element in mind, because of the children, because of the event, I wish you would have. I don't know when you found out about the profanity rule, but I wish you would have followed it only because if we were Letterman or Leno or BET or 106 in Park, your song would have had to be, you would have had to edit yourself, you know what I'm saying? So I want you to look at 4 quarters as one of those entities, you know what I'm saying,
I found out today, I swear I found out today.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm thinking about the whole time I'm cringing because I'm an adult, but I'm just looking at it.
Yeah,
And it's something that you probably heard a million times, but as an artist, you know what I'm saying? You want to stick by that, and you want to respect the brand also. Other than that, so let me tell you, if this was just an adult thing and we were all chilling, you know what I'm saying? You have that potential. You need, to embody and hold locale, you know what I'm saying? To represent an entire city. Now, to me, I think you have that. But I need to see more fierceness, you know what I mean? Because you have I like the combo. I really gave you high marks.
Thank you.
OACS.
Yeah, it's it.
I hit it right. Awesome. My name is Al Max. I'm an artist. I'm everything that you can possibly think of in my mind. In my world. You know what I mean? But seriously, on another level, on another note, you're dope. You're very talented. As stated, with me being an artist, I know what it's like to have to censor yourself and put yourself in a position where it's just like, okay, well, I really want to say this word because it's going to actually put meaning and put more emphasis on, you know what I'm saying, like definition, you know what I mean, like that, it puts more strength behind what you're saying and what you're looking for, you know what I mean, so I can understand that. But even myself as an artist, I've learned to, move away from the curse and the things of that such, because if you do want other people to listen to your music, or if you want everybody to be able to listen to your music, the best way to go would be to make music without curse words, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, dope, I rocks with you, the message was ill, and I can see the big things happening for you. But like Heston said, you gotta respect the brand because it's always about the youth for us, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't about the youth, it ain't about nothing. But keep pushing.
I will, thank you.
If you looked inside
Hey, get it.
my mind.
Get it.
I knew that was coming. Yeah. I was thinking, that's where I
You
was.
can always do it.
That was catchy for me. Do have a nice singing voice.
Thank you.
Yes. Everybody say dope. Just to piggyback, Hester mentioned something about BET, 106 Empire, things of that nature. You want someone to hear your message. If you were on those kind of shows, everything would have to be bleeped out. No one will get the full understanding. They won't get the full message because there's too many bleeps. Then Lil Wayne put a song on the radio. Every other word, please, you couldn't hear nothing. All you saw was you couldn't really understand what he was saying. You couldn't get the message because it was too many curse words and it had to be bleeped out. So keep that in mind. Other than that, I thought the lyrics was dope. I thought your wordplay was dope. I thought your format was dope. I'm real big on the format of how the lyrics is right. You know, that was pretty dope. Even I saw you sitting on a stool starting the song off, and then the second verse getting us, you know, because that's how it was. So when you first started, it was like, you know, and then by the time that second verse came, you was in the corner like, like, okay, now I'm feeling myself. You know, I really don't think that you got to that like Hudson said, that full, you know, like how I envisioned that you could get that mad woman that but you have it in you. You have the style, you have the look. You're very beautiful. You got that going for you. Other than that, I thought you were pretty dope.
Thank you very
All right.
much. Hi, Devin. Hey.
First of all, let me say I apologize because I invited Devin,
You didn't tell me.
but I didn't know. So everybody, I'm like, hey, everybody saying this month. I apologize. So I didn't know that she had to be censored. Otherwise, I would have told. I sent her a text. I didn't even give her a flyer. It was just like, hey,
You just say no disclaimer.
We here for you.
that's my I'm disclaimer. And this is what happened because I didn't want you to feel like, dang, they saying all this, and so all her information came from myself. This is, you know, okay.
It broadened your horizon.
Yeah, definitely. Now I know.
Yeah. Thank you for introducing yourself and your song and what you're about. That's important because you know you gotta do that before they press play. Just connect. You connected with everybody before he even pressed play. So that was dope. Thank you. Because a lot of people don't do that. They just stand up there waiting for somebody to press play. Like just, you know, to kill time. Talk about yourself. Why not? I like the song. I like the lyrics. But it was more to me like I like what the words are saying, but your performance is more like the mind of a sad woman versus a mad woman.
Right.
And just don't seem so sad. Like bring it. I don't care. You didn't know the rules, so just come and be it. When you're on stage and like, do you have an alter ego? When you're on stage? Yeah. Okay, so when you get on stage, you can't never say like, when I get to the second verse, y'all gonna be, no, I want to feel it. As soon as he press play and you open your first lyric out your mouth, I want to feel what you're saying. And if there can be elevation, but I want you to start off here and then go up from there. Don't start down and come up. You know what I mean? Not that you started down, but you kind of was so chill that it was like, you know, it's more like instead of being vengeful, he's like you was sad. But you're not sad in this song, right?
Bad.
You more. I mean, you were sad, but you more. Your emotion is more angry.
Yeah, you're right.
And you know what I mean. So just, I'm not saying get up there and start punching stuff and screaming, but just have more energy.
Why not?
Okay.
Stop shit.
You got paid for it.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Right.
Absolutely.
If you punched him in the face, that would have been like, yo, drop the mic. I'm sorry. That was good, and thanks for coming out.
Thank you so
And
much
that's
for
all right.
inviting me. I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to what's to come. Thank you very, very much.
Everybody give it up for Devin.
Excellent.
But what I'm doing is, we'll give you a quick interview. You know what I'm saying? Just so people can know a little bit about you. Once we hit you up with that phone call to let you know what's going on and wherever the case may be, what we're going to do is we're going to actually sit you down and have a full interview with you. Okay, it comes on channel. We have a TV show. This is Curtis Johnson. He's the executive producer of the TV show Street Journal Online. It comes on channel 20 every Thursday night at 11:30 p.m. and every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. All right. So, and it's also broadcasted online. So people will be, checking you out and things like that. All right. Yo, what it do, what it does. It's your boy Al Max back at you. Street Journal Online, the bottom of the 9th quarter. Here at the 4 quarters auditions. I ain't even gotta say much, you know what I mean? Because you already know what time it is. Alright. Yo, sitting here with you right now. We are looking at Devin. Is that correct?
Matriarch, part of ACS.
A part of ACS.
Always for society.
Okay, I'm gonna let her tell y'all all that. Can you tell her that one more time?
My name is Devin, also known as AC Matriarch, part of the collective known as Always Cool Society or ACS.
Yeah, yo. And she's dope. I ain't gotta say much else about that. So, what I would like to do is, I would like y'all to get to know her a little bit more. So, with that said, how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music my whole life. I started taking voice lessons when I was about 13, but I started rapping in 2012. So I've been doing music for a while, but this whole rap thing is kind of new.
Yeah, so you basically do R&B and hip-hop, or is it?
I don't even like to categorize it into those two titles because it's so much more than R&B. There's so much more than just this rap or hip-hop. I mean, you can call it whatever you want, but what I do is good music. It's quality artist music.
Bink.
Do it the bink. I can't with the bink. High five.
They ain't ready for it. They ain't ready.
I ain't ready for it.
See? She gave me the look like, okay, and what's next? So, alright, so we not gonna categorize it. She makes beautiful music, which is always incredible, and that's exactly why we have you on this show. You know what I mean? You went out here, you auditioned. All the judges had nothing but a lot of positive things to say about you. You rocked out, you owned the stage, you made it yours. You know what I mean? With that said, what do you feel, what is your take from your audition?
I really enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the atmosphere. I enjoyed the people that I was able to connect with prior to performing. And when I was up there, I was very aware of what was expected of me, and I tried my best to just deliver my absolute best and just stay true to who I am as an artist, not trying to necessarily impress anybody, but definitely trying to rise to the occasion. So yeah. I feel really good about it. I'm really glad that I came. Yeah,
well, we're glad you came.
Thanks.
You're very talented. She's very talented. Y'all need to check her out. Where can they find you at online?
Any social media is always going to be Devin, DEVIN_ACS. It's on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, any type of social media, whether it's SoundCloud, it's always going to be Devin_ACS.
Okay. And what are your expectations with music?
My expectations, I've learned it's better not to have expectations. This is kind of a mantra that I go by now since I've started this whole rapping thing, which is do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present. And while I do have goals for myself that, most would probably be impressed with in terms of, I definitely want to sell music at some point. I definitely would like to perform and, travel the world with my music. But my goal right now is to stay true to myself and be the best that I can be because I'm starting out, So it's easy when you're starting out to be influenced and pulled into different directions. But I'm just trying to stay true and just reach my fullest potential, whatever that is. If it's becoming a mega star, then great. If it's not, and just reaching 2 people or 3 people or just my family, then fine. But right now it's just I realize my talent and I want to stay true to that before I have any other major goals in terms of monetizing or capitalizing off of my talent in terms of financial goals or anything like that.
That's dope. I like your mind state.
Thanks.
You do a lot of reading, don't you?
Yes.
See, I was able to just call that out. Yeah, I can tell.
Reading is fundamental.
It is.
It is.
And you definitely stand out to be one of those individuals that have the smarts for what you're trying to get into. You know what I'm saying? And not trying to get into what you are getting yourself into. Because it's never about trying. It's about doing it. Anybody can try anything, but if you're doing it, it's gonna separate you from the rest. You know what I'm saying? And you're not one of them people that don't stand out. I can see you in a crowd of people,
I stand out.
and you be the first person they point at. You know what I'm saying?
out.
You definitely are separated from a lot of people. So, like I said, your skills, your talent is incredible. And I really appreciate you coming out today. We really enjoyed the message that you had. And why don't you go ahead and give your shout outs to some people?
I would like to give a huge shout out to Four Quarters for having me and for welcoming me and making me feel so comfortable and so excited about what's to come. I definitely want to give a shout out to ACS, Always Cool Society, all my brothers in ACS. Anybody that's ever watched my video, watched me perform, heard me sing, seen me out, and just showed me love in any way, shape, or form, I just want to say thank you, because doing music as an artist was something that I was always really, really, really afraid to do. Not even intimidated, I was afraid to do it. I didn't have the confidence in myself enough to even believe that it was possible, but because of the love that I've received as I've started to do this, it just makes me feel so excited and optimistic about where I'm going. So anybody that's ever showed me love, shout out to you and thank you, and I'm just going to continue to do my best.
That's dope. And what made you start doing music? I just asked because, you know, you just said you were afraid when you first started, like you didn't want to because you was afraid to do it. So what actually inspired you to want to actually go ahead with it?
I mean, I thought I was going to be a manager. I thought I was going to be, you know, an A&R person, because I was like, no one's going to like me. I'm too different, you know, no one's going to understand me, and I can't do it. But there came a time when I was like, you know what, and if I feel that way, somebody else gonna feel that way. And so let me just try it. So I just recorded a couple songs, and I let my friends hear them. And they were like, yo, this is dope. So I was like, okay, let me let a couple more people hear it. Yo, this is dope.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put out a video. The video came out beautiful. The reception was beautiful. The love was incredible. And so it naturally felt right to do another video. And this whole process of me being an artist has been very organic. It was never anything that I said, yeah, I'm about to be on my... No, this is truly how I dress, how I carry myself, and how I move. So that's really it. I just decided to stop being afraid and go for what I know and go for what I feel. And that's what music is what I feel. So.
All right, that's what it is. So as we always do, as y'all know what time it is, hope you ready.
I'm ready.
All right, we get a 16 from you.
A 16. What kind of 16 do you want? Because there's a lot of different ways that we could go about this.
Okay. I want you to go with your strongest. That's what I want. I want you to go with whatever you feel is strongest to you.
All right. What I'm gonna do is a piece that I wrote. It's actually not a rap. It's just something that I wrote. It's a piece. That's what I call it. And it's actually quite new. It goes. Embedded in my mind like a memory. Loving you was killing me, so free is what I choose to be. Living fast and smoking weed, trying hard to try to be everything you wanted, even though that's what I'll never be. Killing me, seeing you without the slightest care about it all. That's why every time I fall, I hesitate to stay involved. I be slipping, hoping for the best, but know I'm tripping. Wish I could do it all again, but time is now and that was then. I hope you feel me. But maybe that's the reason why I'm gone, because every time I call your phone, you too busy and I'm too small to say the big things with meaning. I'm hoping that won't change things, but even if it do, I'll still be chasing after you. What's a real nigga to do? Lay down and stand strong. They both lead me to a throne that I can't share because you was wrong. Never right for me, never fight for me. Only there to watch me suffer. While promising to comfort, whole time causing me the most hurt. Light work. When you find time, I'll be out of my mind. Searching for the answers to the test you give without a warning sign, but hold up, maybe there's a purpose for my pain, a precious victory to gain every time I say your name, but I'm just hoping that if my love for you was a mistake, I'm strong enough to know that what I gave you can't break me.
Come on, man. 16, you asked for it, you got it. What are your thoughts? I know what mine are. Dope. So, as we know, you make dope music. Just know this, that's without a shadow of a doubt. No, you don't try, you do it. You know what I mean? She do it. She do it.
I do it.
She do it. Oh, my bad, y'all. I be bugging. Y'all know. Cole Ellen. Alright, so, with that said, I know she said she shot a video that came out and it was pretty incredible. Tell me a little bit more about that. Like, who shot it? Who did the production part of it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I worked with the same director for all of my videos. I have 4 videos now. You can find those on YouTube, Devin_ACS. The project is called The 11th Hour, and I work with Legacy Visions, Quill Jones for that project. And it really came out great. We actually met because he was directing a video for my cousin, who's also in Always Cool Society, AC McKenzie. And he was doing a video, If You Die Tonight. And so he was directing that, and my cousin actually had me star in the video. And so we were working together, and I liked the way he shot. I liked his angles, I liked his vision. And we stayed in contact after that. And when I decided that I wanted to do a video, he was the first person I called. We sat down and was just like, you know, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to do it. We had such limited resources, but when you see the final production, it's like you would imagine the budget was something crazy, and it really wasn't. It was just 2 people that had a vision and the drive to really make something beautiful happen, and I think that it came out excellent, even more so with every video that we did. And we've done 4 so far, and we're working on the next one now. So Devin_ACS on YouTube. You should check it out. It's dope.
I'm definitely gonna check it out. I'm gonna make sure I do so. Where do you record at?
I record with Carolina Blue. He's got a studio on Easton. He's been doing this for a while, and he's the only person that I've ever really felt comfortable recording. I used to record.
Chemistry.
Yeah, he knows me. He knows my story. He knows my sound. And he's more than just an engineer. He really is a mentor and somebody that I can look at as a father figure. Because my dad, I'm very close to my father, but my dad lives 9 hours away. So when I need some type of male figure, Blue's always there. He comes to my shows. You know, he's always supporting my music. So I always record with Carolina Blue whenever I record.
That's dope. That's dope. Big ups to Carolina Blue and McKenzie.
In the dojo.
McKenzie, is that McKenzie Harris?
No, AC McKenzie, Abstract Child
AC McKenzie. Okay, all right, cool. I think I know who you're talking about, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Big ups to you too, though. You know what I mean? Keep pushing, keep making things happen. You know what I mean? It's always good to show support. It's always good to show love. One hand wash the other, both wash the face. You know how it go. It never changes. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, or between time.
Between that time.
I was gonna say, if it was recorded, you could just hit rewind. But we'll see you later. Green. Yo. So, with that said, you know, it's a lot of stuff going on out here. It's a lot of people performing. It's a lot of people in the industry making things happen. If we were to say, for instance, if you were to ever go out on tour, who do you feel you would be matched up with the best?
Well, I can only start with the people that inspire me as, you know, potential matchups for some type of tour. Now, when I say these people, it doesn't necessarily mean that I feel our music is similar, but like I said, they inspire me. I can honestly say, hands down, but right before I started rapping, my favorite rapper was Big Crit. And a lot of people don't necessarily give him the acknowledgement or the respect that he's due, because he's still new. And it's crazy that you can be out for 6-7 years and still be considered a new artist because you haven't, you know, jumped over the mainstream bar yet. But Big Crit has influenced not only my lyrical ability, but my mindset as I venture out into this rigorous, vicious industry. And if I could ever share the stage with him, either before him, after him, with him, Big Crit would be somebody that I would just be so happy to share space with. A newer artist that I'm really taken by, just her presence, her message, and her spirit, is SZA. And I don't know if people really know about her. She's recently down with Top Dog Entertainment. And she's just everything that she embodies as a woman, as an artist. She's very different. She's got like the Jhené Aiko type of sound, but it's on a totally different level. Yeah. And the reason I like her is because she's somebody that was like me, who really didn't think much of being an artist, but she just went for it, and she's so different from any type of artist that I've ever heard, but she's becoming more and more successful because she's finding herself and she's finding confidence in herself. And if I could share space with people that have that kind of energy and mentality, it would only make me better. So if there was a way that I could perform with them, that would be dope. But those are just two people that come to mind because they're the ones on my iPod right now. But there's a bunch of people that I would love to perform for, but that's yet to be seen. That's for me to go out and accomplish, and I guess we'll have to just stay tuned and see what happens. But those two definitely.
There you have it. You heard what she said. Stay tuned and see what happens.
The world making her music known to many. Somebody that's actually been putting it down on the MIC for some time. I did have her cue card, but it's not in my pocket, so someone else has it, so I'll give her a proper introduction. Oh, you were after mine? Is that what that was? Oh, okay. So, when I say D, y'all say Devin, right? Y'all gonna have to hold on to y'all seats for this one, because this girl is skillful. She is skillful. Alright, so on the killer sleep, we're gonna get this warmed up for her. Let's see. D. 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 D.
Turn up.
D. D. See, now, I had y'all do that with Jimmy Bones, right? And y'all see what happened when he got on the mic, right? Y'all enjoyed that. So best believe that this person that's coming up to the stage is about to have y'all even liver. Because for one, and they ain't taking nothing from my man Jimmy Bones, because that point is crazy ill. But this is a female coming to take your cookies. You know what I'm saying? She's a singer. She's a songwriter. She's a lyricist. She got an EP coming out November 11th of this year. It's called The 11th Hour. I'm on my 12th right now. She goes by the name of Devin _ACS on YouTube for her videos. Right? Dope videos. You know what I mean? And her production is nice too. Where she get her beats from is incredible. But we gonna go ahead and bring her up. Make some noise for Devin! Let's go, baby! Devin! Come on, Devin.
Oh yes.
Devin.
Let's get it, Dev.
How y'all feeling tonight?
Hey! Sing it for my wedding!
You need a shorter stool?
I do not need a short song. This craziness on me.
Oh, it's about to get real up in here. She emptied her pockets and everything.
Everything. So how y'all feeling?
Yeah, we better know, Devin.
So before I do anything, I really want to thank every single person in this room. It is so difficult when you're a new artist and you're trying to get shows and you're trying to let people know that you do music and you're trying to perform and you try to get people interested and they act interested. They act like they really care and they're really down, they really rocking with you. You're like, yeah, I got a show. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll be there. They don't show up. So to see people come out to not only support me, but every single artist, it just means so much to me because it really is difficult to do things like this, to get people interested in what you do and what you love, especially when it's music, especially when it's hip hop. So I really just want to thank all of y'all from the bottom of my heart for coming out and supporting all of us. I want to give a huge shout out to 4 Quarters for putting this on. A huge shout out to 4 Quarters. This whole organization, what it's about, and the fact that it's in Buffalo, I think Buffalo is on the come up. A lot of people really try to downplay Buffalo and, you know, the city as a whole, the people, they just try to really act like we don't even exist no more. But Buffalo's on the come up. And 4 Quarters is really representing that. And I really appreciate them for allowing me to be here. We had to audition. Like, they really put us through some stuff to get on this stage. So I just want to say thank you before anything else. Now, without any further ado, I want to introduce myself. As the program says, my name is Devin. Now, my real name is Devin. I spell it D-E-V-I-N. But as an artist, I decided to spell it with the number 11. And you'll see that continue throughout the whole
artist thing because my project is called the 11th Hour. Now, what the number 11 means, I'm not sure if anybody's into like numerology or anything like that, but the number 11, in short, represents, I'm gonna get deep real quick. It represents the potential to reach the stratosphere of the highest spiritual perception. So that means the number 11 represents connecting man and spirit, mortal and immortal, enlightenment and ignorance. But ultimately, the reason I chose to incorporate that into my name is it reminds me to reach my fullest potential in everything that I do. So what I'm gonna do tonight is actually 2 original pieces in a cover. The cover's a little, dessert, okay, at the end of it. But so this first joint is not really a song, and I don't even like to call it a poem, but I guess it is. It's a piece that I wrote that really coincides with what the 11th Hour represents. The 11th Hour is my EP, and what it's about is my true life stories. Everything you hear me spit and talk about is real life, true stories. And so this first one is a perfect introduction to what that whole project is about. So I'm pretty sure most of y'all will recognize the beat. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get into that, and then we'll talk more about what the 11th Hour represents to me. But you can go ahead and drop that first one. Y'all recognize this? Yeah! Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. It goes like this. Embedded in my mind like a memory. Loving you was killing me, so free is what I choose to be. Living fast and smoking weed, trying hard to try to be everything you wanted, even though that's what I'll never be. Killing me, seeing you without the slightest care about it all. That's why every time I fall, I hesitate to stay involved. I be slipping, hoping for the best, but no, I'm tripping. Wish I could do it all again, but time is now, but that was then. I hope you feel me, but maybe that's the reason why I'm gone. Cause every time I call your phone, you too busy and I'm too small to say the big things with meaning. I'm hoping that won't change things, but even if it do, I'll still be chasing after you. What am I really to do? Lay down or stand strong? They both lead me to a throne that I can't share cause you was wrong. Never right for me, never fight for me, only there to watch me suffer, while promising the comfort, whole time causing me the most hurt. Light work, when you find time, I'll be out of my mind, searching for the answers to the test you give out a warning sign. But hold up, maybe there's a purpose come my pain, a precious victory to gain every time I say your name. But I'm just hoping that if my love for you was a mistake, I'm strong enough to know that what I gave you, you can't break me. Embedded in my mind like a memory. Loving you was killing me, so free is what I choose to be. All right now. Appreciate the applause. I really do. I really, really appreciate that. And I'm not sure, and you gotta forgive me, I'm not sure whose mom it was that told me before the show. We had a sound check today, and one of the mothers had told me, this is the beginning. When you get on that stage today, take your time. Believe in yourself, trust yourself, breathe, and just understand that this is a door. Walk through it. So I'm trying to just, really feel y'all vibe. I can't really see anybody's faces because of the lights, but I feel y'all vibe and I appreciate that. So every single applause, I thank you for it. Now, as I told you, the 11th Hour is the name of my project coming out November 11th, 2015. That's this November. So what the 11th Hour is about, my life. I wrote the project my senior year of college. I don't know if you read the program, but did my first year of college at Howard. It was darn, okay? Then I transferred because it was too expensive. I didn't want to take a year off, so I transferred and I went to Fredonia, which is about 45 minutes away from here. And my senior year, when I tell you, my life was just crazy. Like everything that could go wrong went wrong. And I had been singing for years, and that's what I went to school for, singing and doing all of that. But at a certain point, I got so down that I didn't even want to sing no more. But I still wanted to write and I still wanted to make music. So what I started doing was writing these little poems. But they ended up being longer than poems and more rhythmic than poems. So I'm like, yo, I think I should start spitting. So I wrote this song, and it's called Mind of a Mad Woman. And I let a couple people hear it, and it was like, yo, that's dope. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna record it. I recorded it, let a couple more people hear it, and it was like, yo, that's dope. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a video for it. Now, all of my videos, I have 4 videos right now. They're on YouTube, and if you search DEVIN_ACS, you'll be able to see it. And I'm sure after you hear the song, you'll want to see the video, and I promise you, they're dope. So what this song is about, it's the first single off the project. It's about how I was feeling at that time. I was going through so much stuff personally, in my relationship, in my family life. It was just craziness. So I put all of that into this song. So it is very, very personal. And so I hope that y'all can really feel me on this. But it gets a little dark, but I feel like it's something that everybody can relate to. So, Mind of a Mad Woman, shall we?
That's awesome.
Banger house, all this music. AC Matriarch. Check it. Take a look into the mind of a mad woman. Easily the only thing more vicious than your last whooping. Thinking to myself, man, I'm different, I be tripping. Especially if I get lifted, then it's finished. I'ma go till they can't listen. Got me wishing, be more like them. Maybe then I could find more real friends. But till then, let it go. I stick to riding solo. Easier to travel a distance without a full load. But even so, what if it's hurting me inside to know that I ain't got a crew to call my ride or die? Sometimes I sit back and I wonder why. Does it seem that life is only kind to the ones that die? But I ain't supposed to know the answer to them questions. Steady counting curses, I should probably count my blessings. Behind every mistake, there's always another lesson. Listen to my words, cause there's knowledge in my message. Spit, spit, count bread, chase women and call it living. Spit, spit, count bread, chase women, listen. He told me, baby, come hold me, I'll have your back when you lonely. Until another chick came and messed up what he told me, now I'm on me. As secure as the last promise you made. Trying to hold you down even though you floating away. But I'm paid, so maybe I just shouldn't care. But 9 years is so long, I can't help it, I'm scared to let you go now. Back to the now. And if she gets you, I'ma kill her just to show how much I loved you when I lost you. Look what hurting me is cost you. Think I'm playing, you'll be laying in the right where I taught you. Us ain't no me, so you got me eternally. I can't front and I be bugging. Welcome to the mind of it. If you looked inside my mind, the things that you
Lean back, Devin.
check it. Hold up, y'all. If you looked inside my mind, the things that you would see. He told me some nonsense is what he told me. You turn it off. I can't see you, but I hear you. Yes, yes. So, yes. Thank y'all very much. So, I've only got one more. I've only got one more for y'all. And I really, right? I wish I had more, but to be honest with you, they told me I had to do a clean show, that I couldn't use any profanity, and I'll be honest with you, that limited my material a little bit. So, but again, I love you. I love your support. I love your energy. I love y'all for being here. Okay. I gotta make it. But is it gonna tip over? No. Okay. So, like I said, I have 4 videos on YouTube, and the first official video is the one you just heard, Mind of a Mad Woman. And I also have a song called I Feel It, which is the follow-up, because the project itself, The 11th Hour, is a trilogy. So it goes Mind of a Mad Woman, I Feel It, and Well. Now, I Feel It has already been released. There's a video for that. And a lot of people say that's their favorite song, but that one, it's the sequel, so it takes Mind of a Mad Woman a step further. But like I said, this show has to be clean, and that one, it's not profane in any way, but it uses expletives to express, what I'm saying. But I really do advise anybody that's interested to check it out. Devin_ACS on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything that you could possibly have. Devin_ACS, you can find me. I'm pretty active on all of them. But so this next one is a song I think we all know, love. And it's done by an artist that I think, as a woman in this industry, she's someone that I feel is a perfect role model. Somebody that has a certain integrity about her artistry, a certain character about herself, and an amazing, amazing talent and voice. And I'm gonna just try to give me some water so I can do it justice. But if you know the song, I really do hope you sing along. So go ahead, drop that joint. Y'all know this joint? Yeah! Please sing along if you know it. Sweetest thing I've ever known was like a kiss on a collarbone, soft caress of happiness, the way you walk, your style of dress. Wish I didn't get so weak. Oh baby, just to hear you speak makes me argue just to see how much you're in love with me. See, like a queen, queen upon her throne. Y'all know the words. It was the sweetest thing I know. One more time, one more time. How I go? It was the, y'all know the words. Sweetest thing I know. True story though. I get mad when you walk away.
Don't walk away.
So I tell you leave, but I mean stay. Warm as the sun, dipped in black. Fingertips on the small of my back. More valuable than all I own. Like your precious, 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 precious baby, dark skin tone.
Come on, man.
Oh, I swear it was the sweetest thing I've known. It was I tried to explain.
I can't explain.
You wouldn't feel me though.
I can't explain it.
But baby, it's in vain. Oh,
Get that, Devin.
speaking on my mother's phone. A touch that makes me think I'm wrong.
You ain't wrong.
Sweet prince of the ghetto.
Prince of the ghetto. Come on.
Your kisses taste like amaretto. Intoxicating. Oh, so intoxicating. How sad that the show has to come to an end. But then again, I'm not alone. Oh, I swear it was the sweetest thing I've known. It was the sweetest thing I've known. Sometimes watch you in your sleep. Excuse me if I get too deep. sweet, sweetest thing I know. One more time, I said it was sweet, sweetest thing I know. One more time, I said it was the sweetest thing I know.
ACS for the baby.
ACS for the baby.
Give it up.
That was my first time. That was my first time ever like singing, performing. I was like really nervous about doing that song, but I think for the first time doing that song, I did all right. How y'all think? As I said, my name is Devin. You can follow me on every form of social media. Devin, DEVIN _ACS. Check out the videos. You can check out my YouTube, everything. Absolutely. Whoever you are, I appreciate that. But one more time, I just want to thank everybody for your love, your support, and for your presence in this place today. I really appreciate it, and I hope that I can keep in contact with y'all. If y'all is digging it, y'all can follow me and we can keep up. November 11th, check it out.
That girl dope. She got it going on.
So Sean didn't want to. I was singing with her. Hold on. Such a sweet. Oh, my bad. Hold on. You gotta do it again.
Sweetest thing I know.
See what I told her? Y'all see that? Sorry, she go, y'all. Yo, make some more noise for Devin. Yeah. So y'all enjoying yourselves? I told y'all was gonna have a great show tonight, right? Phew. When I say free, y'all say eat. Free. Eat. Free. Eat. When I say free, y'all say eat. Free. Eat. Free. When I say free, y'all say eat. Free. Eat. Free. I like when y'all be weird with me, you know what I'm saying? It just lets me see that I ain't the crazy person.
You are the crazy person.
What do you mean?
I mean, you insane in your brain.
So with that said and done, we gonna bring Yum Yum to the stage. I mean the States. Free eats. Yum Yum, get it? No? Alright, cool. Alright, so yo, make some noise for the moment that a lot of you been waiting for.
Yeah.
The States.
Yeah. My brother. Welcome.
Create. Yes.
Still on.
Lights, please.
Alright now, States.
How's everybody doing up there? See, I don't like that energy. I don't like that energy. I'm a live person, you know. We're all live people here. We all got our breath in our lungs. God gave us life, health, and strength this morning. I don't know about y'all, but how are y'all doing today? All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right. I'm doing fine, David. I'm doing fine now. I want to start by saying thank you for the opportunity to be here. We want to thank Four Quarters, obviously, for giving us an opportunity to share our message with somebody else. We are called the States, and what that simply means is we all have different states of mind. In the times that we live in now, everybody thinks a little differently. You know, people think this way, people think that way. And, you know, sometimes that keeps people from agreeing on things. You know, that keeps people segregated. That keeps people from being... Sometimes you may have a person that you don't even know that may end up being a really good friend to you. But because of your mind state, because of the way you think, and because you're limiting yourself in the way that you think, you may never get to know that person. You know, I've known these guys since high school, and we have all gone on different paths and done different things. But despite our different states of minds, our different beliefs, we respect each other. And that's one thing that I truly appreciate about them, and I truly appreciate about Four Quarters. This is a very, very, very influential event. I'm glad that everybody showed out here. Like Devin said earlier, it's always hard to get people to come out to see new artists. So we really appreciate everybody that's here, and we just want to give you guys a hand clap for coming out for us. Got a couple songs we'll go through for you here. I guess the first one's a little bit of a treat. So you can go ahead.
I wrote this song. I sang it. I danced in a video.
Oh. She was twerking too, man. That's what
All right. Love, so many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. 'Cause love, so many people use your name in vain. Oh love, those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Oh love, through all the ups and downs, the joys and hurts. So love, for better or worse, I still will choose you first. Love. Many days I've longed for you, wanting you, longing for the chance to get to know you, longing for your kiss, for your kiss. Many nights I've cried from the things you do. Feel like I could die from the thought of losing you, knowing that you're real, with no doubts and no fears. gonna be alright.